Your squad value isn't the goal, it's the tool. But managed well, it's the difference between being stuck with the same 15 names all season and having the flexibility to react when it matters. Here's the honest version of why this matters. A higher squad value means more room for a premium upgrade, an easier bench refresh, a faster reaction when injuries hit. But it only helps if you built it the right way, through good decisions that happen to raise your value, not by chasing the value itself. Get that order backwards, and you end up with a squad that looks good on paper and underperforms on the pitch. Here's what building value the right way actually looks like. Schade at Brentford finished the season with 125 points, 8 goals, 5 assists at 6.8 million. And here's the number that matters. By the end of the season, just 1.3% of managers owned him. Almost the entire game missed a player delivering consistently at a mid-range price. That's not luck. That's what happens when you look past the 5 names everyone's already talking about and actually check who's producing. Now here's the flip side. Protecting value you've already built. Wirtz arrived at Liverpool as one of the most talked about signings of the season and finished with 125 points at 8.3 million. 5 goals, 4 assists, 10 clean sheets, a genuinely strong return for a premium midfielder. But here's the risk with a player like that. If you sell him to protect a small amount of team value during a rough patch, buying him back later means finding that same 8.3 million again, on top of whatever else has shifted in your squad. Premium players are hard to walk away from and hard to walk back into. Sometimes the smartest move with your squad value is simply not touching it. And here's exactly how that value gets wasted instead. Savinho at Manchester City was priced at 6.9 million. The classic profile everyone buys for rotation upside at a big club. He finished the season with just 43 points, 1.8 points per game. He wasn't injured. He was simply rotated in and out of the side, the exact risk that price tag should have warned you about. Managers who chased the reputation instead of checking the actual minutes tied up nearly £7 million of squad value in a player who barely played. Before any transfer that's really about protecting or building value, ask the only question that matters. Am I doing this because the football decision is right or because I'm chasing a number? If you're not sure, that's usually your answer. And if you want to go deeper on spotting these patterns yourself, the underlying stats, the ownership gaps, the fixture runs, that's exactly what we break down across this whole series on FPL360.com. It's worth building the habit of checking before you transfer, not after. Squad value should take care of itself if you're making good decisions. Chase the points, not the number. Follow this series on FPL360.com. Links in the comments.